How goes it, YouTube? Right in front of me, this is the Huawei MediaPad M5. This is a 10.8-inch tablet here, 2K display, quad stereo speakers with Harman Kardon tuning, long battery life, and a quick charge. As a tech YouTuber, you don't really get excited as much as you used to, but this is something that I've actually been excited for. You guys already know that Huawei's been killing it. They've been making really good competition laptops. Their tablets have been stepping up even higher quality than they were before. This is fully aluminum. As we can see in the back, it is a space gray type of aluminum. Wi-Fi antenna band is outside. The camera on the left side that protrudes just a little bit sticking out. More pinholes for the speaker for docking into extra accessories like keyboards or whatever docks they have. If we're looking on the right side, you will see the volume up, clicky, power button, and then we have the micro SD slot. So let's open. And here's your micro SD card expandable slot. Nothing on the left side. Nothing in the bottom, so as you can tell that the speakers are along the top and bottom. And there is bezels, not completely to the edge, but you want those bezels on a big tablet because you're not holding it like a phone, so you want the space for your thumbs. We also have a fingerprint reader on the right side if you're looking at landscape, or on the bottom where you're looking at portrait. Okay, for reference, the pixel on my right, and you can see that, is a pixel thicker? So I'm gonna hit the power here. And it actually has vibration. I felt this tablet vibrate. And the viewing angles on this look great. We're gonna sign in straight to my, okay, now it's making me use it portrait mode. I did not go, this is the first time I actually went to the tablet without going through all of its unboxing. So we're gonna get the brick. There's a SIM card tool removal, the manual. Since it doesn't have a headphone jack, Type-C to headphone jack. I'm telling you, I'm excited about this tablet, guys. Yeah, you get Type-C. Let me do that. Fingerprint. So we're gonna enable the fingerprint. And when you feel a vibration, lift your finger and place a different area. So all I gotta do is hit, there we go. There we go. We'll keep it as one finger for now. EMUI. We'll see here, so let's go. So you can use it any direction you would like. It's making noises already. Okay, hopefully you can see. I'm gonna let it time out and touch it here. And that might be the way it unlocks that quick. Nothing, nothing, touch. Wow, that is completely insanely fast. Touch. Android version 8.0. 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal memory. The screen is 2560 by 1600. So let's tap on this. Here's the Oreo. Very responsive. The volume is only around 75%. Let's go into YouTube. Okay, that sounds really good. Doesn't sound like it's really behind the tablet.
Did it all on purpose.
Oh wow.
Stepped up in the blood to make them nervous. Better cuff your
KCMO, born and raised if you ain't get the memo. Slipping in my city is a no. They see him walk through the doors, winners.
Alright, that sounds really good. Even though it's firing behind us, it sounds pretty good. I'm very impressed so far. Now I'm just gonna test one last thing. My camera's about to die. Uber driver. Lyft driver. So we're gonna solve both of those. And the iPad did not let me download the Lyft driver app, and now I could actually use this tablet so I can start working with this if I wanted to stick this in the car. And let's go into the camera. So here's the back camera. I'll take a picture real quickie. Big wide angle, and then there's the beauty face, I think. Yep, I want to turn that down. That's kind of cool. It gives you that choice. Let's look at those pictures real quick. And then we got moving picture enabled. I'm going to test if it gets sound with it. Woo! Okay, so it does have sound with it. Video X. So let's press record. And it's recording right now. This is the front facing camera. So let me swerve right over here. And you will see that that is my placement, how I'm recording everything. Front facing camera. So let me swerve right over here. And you will see that that is... I forgot the speaker sounds really loud and clear. I like that. Now one more test for the back. I'll start off over here. Okay, I'm recording. And as you can see, some stuff there. My lights. Look up here, and it is pretty bright in here, but it looks good. Okay, let's check out what I just recorded. And as you can see, some stuff there, my lights. look up here. I'm pretty happy to have another Android tablet in my hands. And then I'm going to tell you about my 5-day experience so far with the tablet. Touch and go. So that's really how fast this, you can see that I was watching Dragon Ball Super here. So that is all in the settings here. If you bring it down, love the look. It's a very clean, dark theme that it comes with it. If you go to the display, you will see this color mode. So if you want it to look more vivid, you can see the tomatoes turn a lot more red. I actually like it more normal. And then you can go to warm, cold, or default. I think default's fine, although I do sometimes like it on the cooler side, but you can technically tweak it however you want in there. If we go into the system here, we're going to go into system navigation, and the navigation allows us to take away virtual one back. You get the back, home, and recent, so it all works the same. As you know, double tapping goes to it. And then navigation dock, I don't really like this one very much. It just becomes a little dot, so if you turn it on, this dot can be moved everywhere. It tells you how to navigate it. So if I bring it over here, touch, that's back, touch and hold goes home. I like to keep it where you just completely take away the navigation buttons. But once you do go to off-screen navigations, now the home button here is gesture based. If I swipe up, it goes to the recent applications. If I go press that, it's back. So that's recent, and press back. And if you hold it, it's home. So right now we're in split screen. I like that I can navigate and go into other things. If I'm going to open up the Google Maps, press back, it's going to go off of that page and you can go into anywhere else. You can control the volume from the right side. Sometimes it's forgetful when you're using it. It does become on the bottom instead of being here. Now the next part I want to say is that this works with Waze. This has GPS built in, so you can use this for Uber and Lyft. Unlike the iPad, the Wi-Fi version did not allow me to do that. Kind of like what I did here. No screen, you can see that's the normal stock car, and then I put the iPad there. But this tablet in my hands does work with GPS. If we bring the notification panel down, we got screen recorder, mirror share, navigation dock, eye comfort, screenshot, and desktop mode. So screenshot, just clicking on that, it's going to take a screenshot real quick. Share, edit, scroll. So you can literally take a full scroll with it. I like that. Eye comfort, it makes it dim down so that the blues aren't going to hurt your eyeballs. Navigation dock, that brings that little circle there. And then mirror share, this is going to allow you to search for devices so you can screen over. Screen recorder, so screen recorder is going to allow me to record the screens counting down, and so as I navigate, if I'm going to be playing games, and right now it's recording, so as I navigate, if I'm going to be playing games, showcasing applications on the tablet, it'll show you all this stuff. So this has this built-in screen recorder already in it. It just worked. The speakers are on the back and they get really loud, so that's going to be enjoyable. They are firing behind you, although it doesn't feel like they're really shooting backwards unless you have them on the couch or on a pillow. You're not going to be able to hear it because it muffles the back. If you have it on a table, it's going to be loud enough, perfectly fine. There's no issue there.
I got broads in Atlanta. Credit cards and the scams.
Okay, and the last thing I want to show you is the desktop mode. Now, clicking on desktop mode, it's going to tell you you can use a mouse. So if we enter it, you're gonna see here that it's going to EMUI, and it looks like a Windows platform at this point. If you click onto the start menu, you can see those are your recent applications that you can get to. There's a lot more third party, which is going to show you all the other applications that you can use. So if we open up files here, you see that obviously my finger is not going to accurately push it. Let's see if I can go. There we go. A little bit better there, but you can customize it, and you see there's a window, open two windows here, and I could minimize them, and there's also home to go back to your last application. Those are all your applications that you have running that you can just click into, and that's going to be your back button. Now the camera does work really well, but it's not going to be the one that I rely on taking videos or pictures because it's just a big tablet. I don't want to be holding it like this and taking pictures. If I could opt out to have no camera on a tablet for the back, I would totally do it because I don't really need to use it. But it's there for the people who want front camera here. Seems to be like really bright, like brighter than it should be. It's going to work for doing hangout calls, of course, all those video chat systems. Now, how do you get out of it? No, you're just going to have to touch up here and go to desktop mode. Now take that off, it's going to exit, and you go right into where you were last. Now as of right now, this MediaPad costs around $350 for this version. There's three of them. There's an 8-inch, 10-inch, and a Pro version, and this is the mid-tier. The Pro version has pen input if you needed that, and it's like more like in the 450s. But if you would hold this in your hand, it's solid, it's super clear. Obviously you can't put this in your pocket, but it's nice that I carry it in my bag. Obviously I don't have the dock, but this is a Bluetooth keyboard. Depending if you get the dock case for this or just get a case that has a kickstand, you can prop it up and use your own keyboards here and your wireless mouse. So technically you'll be able to use this like a Chromebook, laptop, desktop, portable. I mean, it's not really practical as far as 3 separate items. You can do it all with touchscreen. I've been using this instead of my laptop, and I've only charged it once since I've had it in the last 5 days because the battery is just amazing, like I said. And this is running high-end specs, so you're not going to have to worry about it being sluggish or running crappy. You're going to be pretty impressed if you're looking for a giant tablet like this. I will be testing the games out on a separate video on my top 10. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that video where I'll showcase all the games. So yeah, there you guys have it. This tablet was sent to me by a third party that's working with Huawei. I didn't get this directly from them. So literally I only have this because of Huawei trusting third party companies to look for tech YouTubers like me to try the tablet and give you unbiased reviews. As always, my opinion and experience is all mine. I don't have a script. I always do this from the heart, how I feel, however it comes out. I know I really don't need to say that to you guys, but just in case the people who needed to know that. There you guys have it. Until next time, I will see you later.